I think it's important to underscore the fact that investment is risky. So when anyone is taking an investment, it's on the understanding that they'll be able to get a return out of a particular investment, or there's a likelihood also that that return might not be there. But given the growth rate in Africa, what we have seen and experienced is that we don't want to end up with a large middle income economy who are basically consumers. We need to make investments because the need for these particular investments will be there given the growth rate of the African population. So in terms of return, it's something that you don't need to worry. I mean, Africa has had people coming in since 1890s, setting up. I mean, if we didn't have any resources to talk about investment in Africa, we should have stopped doing this 100 years ago. So we don't need to give an investor an assurance that, listen, this is good, you'll be able to get your money back. If people have been doing business in Africa for the last 100 years and they're still doing it now, it means that there is an opportunity for them to be able to get a return. What we have to understand is that as investors, you have two choices, okay? You've got a large company which you might consider like your Fortune 500 type of company, or your big blue chip entity. This company started off small at some point. And the idea is that you make an investment so that you can grow with the company, so that it ends up being large. You can't just, you can't invest in a already mature market. So investing in SMEs is like a feedlot system that you'd have on a farm. Okay, you have the small animals, you give them enough food, they become fat. When they become fat, then you end up selling them. And that's exactly the way investors need to be able to look at it. And it's a back to basic situation. You don't need rocket science to be able to look at this thing. Okay, it's very basic and very basic in terms of explaining the entire processes. So as an investor, I must see where is this company going to. Okay, even though it's a small company, if I see that it will be a fattened calf, okay, then I will put in the money to be able to make that particular return.